Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate the support and contribute to the coffee count as well. I should say that at the top of the video now, but yeah, do appreciate people who do, so thank you. So today we are playing some Orzhov Aristocrats. So this is a sacrifice style deck in its kind of purest form. There's no cat oven loops, you'll be pleased to know. It's just about sacrificing lots of creatures for incremental value and slowly just grinding the opponent out of the game. So the reason why we're trying this is because of the new Sephiroth Fabled Soldier, which, as well as having a sacrifice clause on itself, also has the Blood Artist style, drain the opponent for one every time a creature dies. But also, if this happens 4 times in a turn, which we are hopeful to be able to do, then it transforms into the One-Winged Angel, which gives us an emblem, which has the drain effect, and also is just a powerful 5/5 flyer, which can pretty quickly close out the game. So in a deck like this, we have a number of just unconditional sacrifice outlets. So we got 3 copies of Bartholomew del Presidio, which allows you to sacrifice any creature or artifact with a +1/+1 counter on it, or there's Zahur, Glory's Past, where you can sacrifice a creature to Surveil 1. Now, I can only do this once a turn, but which is just another sacrifice outlet. And, you combine that with Voice of Victory, creating tokens, or Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and then we can pretty quickly potentially assemble the 4 creature deaths that we need in 1 turn to be able to do the thing. We've got other ways of sacrificing things as well, through Deadly Dispute, Braids as well. And then we've got a neat little kind of 3-card combo as well, with if we do have Forsaken Miner out, and then Bartholomew to be able to just sacrifice it over and over again, with Sephiroth on the battlefield. Each time we sacrifice it, we trigger the Sephiroth, which lets us target the opponent. That triggers the Forsaken Miner's Commit a Crime clause, and as long as we have black mana available, we can bring it back. So that's a good way of getting to 4 creatures very quickly. So yeah, there is a little bit of a sneaky interaction there. We've got a Zulaport Cutthroat, just to add some more additional drain as well. So yeah, and then at the top end, 2 copies of Raise the Past, just bringing back all of our creatures in one go. And then if we can start sacking them again, then that's a pretty good time. 22 lands, so relatively low on the land count, just because it's a lot of cheap creatures. Sideboard, so we got Thoughtseize, just to give us some hand disruption if we need it. 2 copies of Knight of Dusk Shadows. This turns off opponent's life gain, because in a deck like this, we're kind of incremental value up until the point where we can win the game just by kind of pinging the opponent 1 damage at a time. If they're gaining lots of life, that kind of makes that strategy unviable. Shieldred's Edict, Vanishing Verse, some additional removal. Split Up, Extinction Events for some mass removal. Go Blank is hand disruption and graveyard hate. And then another copy of Raise the Past. If the opponent's running a lot of cheap removal or just sweepers, then potentially just doing the bringing everything back thing more often is not too bad. So yeah, interested to see how this one does. Yeah, it's not a kind of tested strategy in any way. It's just kind of slamming some good sacrifice cards together. I did wonder whether to run Cartel Aristocrat just as another unconditional sacrifice outlet, but I think Bartholomew and Zahur are probably just better. So yeah, we'll try those. And yeah, that's the deck. So thank you very much for watching, and let's take it onto the ladder. Ooh, it is unbearably hot here in the UK today. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening and it's still far too warm. Yeah, this is decent. Needs a little bit of help, but certainly not a ship by any means. Okay, that's drawing a 1-drop's pretty decent here, with a Start Your Engines ability as well. The opponent's on what looks like mono red. Obviously, mono red in standard has just taken a big hit with the bannings, but unaffected. No changes to Pioneer, which I think there's probably mixed views about. Okay, they don't have a second land, so we got an opportunity here. So let's get Voice of Victory down. It's an aggressive Monstrous Rage. Okay, so they got Reckless Rage, that's why. Fair enough. Okay, let's Deadly Dispute the Nesting Bot. Yeah, Fatal Push is good, so let's get Forsaken Miner into play. And we'll just pass with Push available to us for their etching. No? Okay. I'll push that one. That's fine. Main deck Shadow Spear, huh? That's rare enough. Okay, let's get a Voice into play and a Zulaport Cutthroat. I'll hold back on the servo just in case. Might want to just chuck it under the etchings. If all they want to do is equip it. That's kind of fine. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yep, no blocks. So let's get Cutthroat number 2 into play. And attack. And yeah, I'll just Deadly Dispute one of these. It's gonna die anyway. Zahor or Fatal Push? I think we can pass with Fatal Push available to us. We're gonna gain some more life anyway. Being up at 12 is pretty spicy in this situation. Nothing? Okay. Fine by me. Okay, Screaming Nemesis is a bit annoying in terms of not really being able to attack through it, but with the Nesting Bot I've at least got some sacrifice triggers. So yeah, let's go to max speed. No to an Iganjo, I don't think. I'll just pass the turn. Like, I can outlast them quite easily here, to be honest. Okay. Ooh, yes, please do attack. Marvellous. Am I minded to trade with the Amber Heart? I don't think I need to, although I suppose I could just double block it with these tokens. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take 4. Get 4 Cutthroat triggers. Don't love that for me. Yeah, this is lethal, isn't it? So sack that, just in case. marvellous. Life gain. The bane of mono red. So, how do I want to play this particular matchup? I think split up's fine. Edict is probably not as good as Vanishing Verse. Don't think we need Raise the Past or Braids in this matchup. But apart from that, I think it's not a terrible configuration for us. So they need to be like that. I wonder if they're coming back. Or the pain of having to face an Aristocrats deck while playing mono red was just too much for them. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I'll bring you back in if they reappear. Well, we're almost through the timer now, so... Yep. Cool. I think we were probably favoured to win at least one of the next two games, given our sideboarding and that we'd be on the play in game 3. Yeah. Good. Oh, this is a black land. That's good. I thought I was looking at 2 white lands there and was preparing to sulk. Ooh, a beanstalk deck. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Curious to see how this goes for us. I'll get Cutthroat into play. I have a feeling we might be a bit too slow for this matchup. Ooh, double beanstalk as well. Well, I'm not going to have any shortage of cards. So I'll get Sephiroth into play. Should have maybe should have attacked first. Never mind. I'm used to just thinking, yeah, missed a point of damage there, which is fine. Let's see what they do next. Ooh, they're a fires deck. Okay, fun. And pass to the world tree. All right. God. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Fine. So let's do the attacking thing. Pick off that. Play priest. Yeah, and then the opponent's kind of got one turn to do stuff. Let's see what they can do with it. Hellish Norn is good. Doesn't stop me doing my thing, though. They do need something else. Actually, I think this is a... We might just be able to win from here. I'm not sure. Not 100% certain. But... yeah, how's this going to work? I think I'll have to play Bartholomew del Presidio. Then stick both of these in the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Then, yeah, then that dies. They go to 1, and I just deadly dispute my Priest. Damn it! Well, I kind of transformed it. I didn't need to, but... Okay, that was pretty good. Opponents will be boarding in some life gain, I would imagine. So how do I sideboard against this deck? I definitely want Thoughtseize. I think I want Knight of Dusk Shadow and Vanishing Verse. I don't think I want Fatal Push. And Voice of Victory. It's not great against a deck which literally Fires of Invention doesn't let you cast spells on your opponent's turn anyway. Pro tip. Yeah, this will do. I like it. This is black, isn't it, if you don't have the other colour of mana, so we can get our Forsaken Miner down. Another Beanstalk. I love the Beanstalk life. Cutthroat. This doesn't target, unfortunately, so we can't do like Forsaken Miner things with that. But okay, that's so-so. Let's get a nesting bot into play. Just hold up Deadly Dispute. Baser? Actually, I could sack the miner here, and that would stop them getting the... So if I sack the miner, they don't get the fish, but they do get the card. Is that better or worse? I think I'd rather they didn't have the fish. Is that crazy? Yeah, it probably is, actually. They can have the fish. I will allow it, but I will sacrifice this nesting bot. Oh, now Thoughtseize comes along. Alright, well, let's have a look in their hand right now. Well, I hate it. Yeah, well, Incarnation's going to have to go. Let's play a Bartholomew del Presidio and pass the turn. I don't like this hanging around. It's bad vibes. Right. Yeah, I'll take the damage. Sure thing. So I'll pop the token in a Deadly Dispute. Just don't really have much of just don't really have much of my engine going, to be honest. It's just all a bit meh. Alright, well, nesting bot. Go to attacks. Very well. Play Zulaport. I'm just a bit stuffed on land, to be honest. Too much of it. Too much of it, not much of anything else. I'll take one more draw step. Does that do anything for me? Not really, it just gets me back a nesting bot. Okay. So, let's take out Raise the Past. Put in Shieldred's Edict. And run it back. I don't love this hand, to be honest. Okay, that's better. So we'll pop back a land. Play Forsaken Miner. Let's get Priest of the Forgotten Gods into play. You coward. So yeah, we're relying on our Deadly Disputes to get it done for us now. Another portable hole. Well, I'll just wait for them to target one and then Deadly Dispute it. That's pretty neat little interaction for us. Okay. Ooh, now I could verse that portable hole. That's hella tempting. So yeah, let's play Zahur and just pass the turn. Because bringing back Priest is quite spicy. Yep. Or I might want to vanish their Fires of Invention. Let's see what they do. Baser. So yeah, I'm kind of confronted with the same choice here, but I think in this case it's better. Yeah, I think we're still better off just letting them do that. Then choice, do I vanish the fires or this? This is a lot worse now that they have the fish. So yeah, I think I'm going to vanish the Fires of Invention. Right, okay. Oh, let's... So I could Deadly Dispute this. I think I'll just get Cutthroat into play. Pass the turn. Well, let's sack that. Don't really want another one. Go again. See if I care. It's going to be a pretty close run thing, I think. I'll take the damage. Go to 7. Overlord of the Hawkwoods, sure thing. I've got all the mana in the world now, so... well, that's pretty bad. Just drawing land here is not good. Yep, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, just never really got going in those second two matches. It is unbearable. Keepable, but not amazing. Gosh, I hope they play some creatures. So it's Greasefang. And Parhelion in the bin, eh? Well, if you've got the thing, you've got the thing, so congratulations. There's nothing I can do about it. Yep. Okay, so... definitely want Vanishing Verse. I want Thoughtseize, Go Blank. I don't really care for Priest of the Forgotten Gods in this matchup. Braids. I think we can trim 3 Voice of Victories as well. Yep, this'll do. Ooh, Duress. How annoying. Cash grab, no vehicle. Okay, so they've got Greasefang. But I think I've got a turn where they can't do the thing, at least, for a turn. Sack that. Sephiroth just with Zahir in the on the battlefield is a bit rough. So I think we'll... just to give it another turn. Esper Origins. Huh. Well, that's a new one on me. Okay, well there's definitely a determination to find their thing here. Okay, there's Parhelion, so that is going to need to eat a Vanishing Verse soon. So So yeah, let's Zahur again. Play Zulaport and just chill with Vanishing Verse. Sure thing. Go on, crew it, I dare you. Let's respond to that with Vanishing Verse. Right, let's play Sephiroth, sacking Zahur. That's the turn. Do they have another Parhelion? Probably. No, okay. I'll take that. Okay, but they do have the Thundering Brood wagon. Okay, well, it's not quite over yet. So let's get Zahur into play. Deadly disputes this token. We'll play Forsaken Miner. Deadly dispute that. Just land is not going to help the situation, unfortunately. Massively over-flooded. Nope. How annoying. Okay, we'll try one more. I don't think we've been helped by the fact that I think we've been on the draw every single match. But that do be the way it goes sometimes. Well, we got a lot of sack outlets for Bartholomew in this this build. This hand, rather. Hello. Start with some Forsaken Miners and see what the opponent's up to. Red again. Could be mono red. Looks like it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell... Okay. Cool, cool. Let's just get the engine going a bit. Cleansing Wildfire. Huh. Well, I won't complain too much about getting a land that doesn't cause me any life loss. Right, let's play Zulaport Cutthroat, follow it up with Nesting Bot. Auto-tapper villained me there, didn't it? Grow Bartholomew El Presidio and use him as an attack. So there you go. So the opponent's on big red. Big red. Not little red, big red. Do I want to grow him to the point where the opponent can no longer kill him? I think I do. So they are forced to use 2 removal spells on Bartholomew. That is fine by me. Yep, fine. Because guess what? I got another one! Ha 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 ha. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Wow, they're going big on the pinging me, aren't they? Just as well I got so much life gain. Oh, Public Menace. 1 damage to each creature. Okay, well let's sack the Cutthroat. And at least my Bartholomew survives. How dare you do such a thing? God, they really hate my lands, don't they? I thought the whole point of cleansing welfare was you were supposed to do it to your own lands. Let's take down our own miner. Okay, Raise the Past is pretty spicy. Yeah, do you know what? I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Cool, I'll take that trade. Because I'm going to Raise the Past. Eventually. I say eventually when I draw a land. Wouldn't a land be nice? Thank you. Yee. That's hella spicy, isn't it? So yeah, this should pretty quickly clear out the game. So now I'll sack this. Sack that, and that'll end the game. once again transforming the Sephiroth as I win. Okay, so the opponent's on a sort of mono-red pingy deck. It's a technical term. So what do I want from sideboarding here? Probably my other Raise the Past. Vanishing Verse. I think we can lose Voice of Victory. Maybe stick in one Shieldred's Edict. I'm glad the opponent is engaging with my levels of jank with some of their own. Leyline of Combustion. Whenever you... How dare you? You can't do this to me. Electrostatic Field. Struggle to believe it. Furthermore, I think that Greasefang match, I think slightly different sideboard configuration. Maybe it just needs Rest in Peace, as it's a white deck. Trouble is, Rest in Peace is such a nombo with so much of what else the deck's trying to do. Maybe you just need something a bit more like Unlicensed Hearse or something. I don't know. It's rough. It's difficult to know. Let's push the electrostatic field out the way. Why do my mono-red opponents keep going away? I don't know, maybe they dislike the deck I'm playing. Fair, I quite dislike the deck I'm playing, so makes two of us. Yeah, I've always liked Aristocrats as a strategy, but it's never quite got there, to be honest. It's, yeah, another bot. Yeah, it's, just a little too dirtly for Magic in 2025, I think. This deck definitely has some good matchups. Like, I think any kind of mono-red deck will struggle against this. But anything that could kind of go over the top of it or shut down our engine is going to do pretty well. Yeah, you got to try these things. I don't think Sephiroth by itself is enough to kind of bring this strategy back to life. There are other kind of better sacrifice things you can be doing, and most of them can run Sephiroth anyway if you're so minded to. But yeah, at least we managed to transform it a couple of times. Shame it happened. Both times it happened, it was as we won the game. But, you know, that is kind of the nature of the card if you can get it going. Well, I'm glad we tried. And, you know, 2 and 2 could be worse. Yeah, probably won't be recommending you take this deck to any tournaments, but it was good fun. Let's see what cards we get. Gilgamesh, rare wild card. Oh, another Kefka. It's pushing these packs are definitely pushing me towards playing Kefka. So yeah, that was Aristocrats. So yeah, I mean, there's some powerful synergies in the deck. The kind of the Sephiroth and the sack outlets is good. Raise the Past did some pretty powerful stuff on a couple of occasions. But yeah, on the whole, probably not a competitive deck. But good to try, and given that kind of we've been busted back down to gold at the start of the month, it's you know, a fun time to just try a couple of bits. So yeah, that was Aristocrats. Here's the deck list one more time and in the description as usual. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Contribute to the Coffee account if you can. And I'll see you next time.